Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hey, man. Hello?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Your husband called my phone yesterday and he said he was gonna beat up my son.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Hay una persona ahí hablando inglés, no sé quién es, diciendo que tú llamaste al teléfono del... Sí.
Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, listen. My name is Vinny Casarelli, okay? Now I have 5 kids, all right? I got Mike, the situation, Paulie D, and Vinny, and, you know, my youngest, Frankie. Now, Frankie's in his bedroom. He won't come out of his bedroom, and he's scared to answer his cell phone because he said some guy said that he was going to come over here and beat him up. Then he told me that this was the phone number that he called. Did you tell my son you were going to beat him up?
Hey, listen. This telephone is my wife's telephone, and she uses this telephone every day.
Yeah, so then why'd your wife call my phone, my son's phone, and said that he was going to beat him up?
My wife uses her phone every day. She just came in from work.
Yeah, my son... Hold on a second. Can you wait 1 second? Hold on. I'm going to give my son, and I'm going to see if your voice is the same voice my son said that he heard on the phone that you said you were going to beat him up. Hold on. Come here. Is this the guy? Can you talk for a second? Say something.
Yes.
That's it? Yep, he said that was you, that you said that you were going to beat him up.
Excuse me, when was that?
2 days ago, my little son was in the bedroom listening to Justin Bieber singing one time, and then all of a sudden he came out of the room crying, and I'm like, hey, son, what's the matter? He's like, this freaking Puerto Rican guy said he was going to beat me up. He wouldn't leave his room. My son's a very sensitive young man. He likes to listen to Justin Bieber.
Excuse me, man. I don't even use my wife's telephone. This is my wife's telephone.
So you were using your wife's cell phone to scare little boys? What kind of man are you?
Excuse me, man.
Excuse me, man.
I never told a man that I told a kid that I'm going to kick him.
Well, how old are you? 50? You're 50 years old, aren't you? You're 50 years old, aren't you?
Oh, I'm 60 and I raised my 7 kids.
You're 60?
Excuse me. I never try to scare a kid. Right now I got my own grandson over here, and I never told a kid that I got and beat him up.
Well, can you please...
What time was that?
Can you apologize to my son because you got him scared shitless? The kid won't go to school.
I'm apologizing because I never talked to your son.
Hey, you don't need to get all crazy with me. I'm Vinny Casarelli. I don't think you know who you're messing with. I freaking kick cannolis all over the place. You know what I'm talking about?
How old is your son?
How old is my son? My son's 16 years old. He loves Justin Bieber. You know, the little kid that looks like a lesbian?
Listen, where are you right now?
Where am I right now? What's the matter with you? I'm in Long Island, New York. What's the matter with you?
Listen, I'm in Virginia.
You're in Virginia, so what are you calling my son from Virginia talking about you're going to beat him up? Are you going to pay a bus ticket?
Excuse me. Man, if it's that phone that he got was my son's phone number before.
So then why'd you call your old cell phone number, man? Why'd you tell my son you were going to beat his ass?
Excuse me, man. I thought that was my son that was answer the phone.
Nah, that wasn't your son. That was my son, and now you're scaring my son.
Well, I'm sorry and I apologize. I thought it was my son because I told my son he always started playing with me when I called him. I thought it was my son that tried to make fun of me.
Oh, you thought it was your son trying to make fun of you. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
No.
I'm Vinny Casarelli. I'm big freaking meat around here, you know? I could have guys smacked around and have their heads fall off. I don't think you want to be calling my son and messing with him.
No, let me tell you something, lady.
All right, you go ahead and tell me something there, cucumber.
Listen, I live all the way in Virginia, and I don't have to scare nobody in New York. I used to live in New York. I left New York because I don't like New York.
You don't like New York?
Let me tell you something. I was raised in New York.
Now, I was raised in New York, and you know what I do in New York? I break freaking heads. That's what I do. I fucking smack melons all over the fucking place. And when Hey, listen to me, you fucking sack of shit. I'll kick you in your fucking dick.
Lady, let me tell you something, lady.
Go ahead and tell me something, you 65-year-old fucking dustball. What's the matter? The fucking cat got your tongue?
Yeah, no, the cat don't eat my tongue.
What did a fucking well, what got your tongue there, fucking twinkle toes?
Listen, let me tell you something.
Tell me something. Do you even know how to fucking spell something, you fucking retard?
Who you calling retard?
Well, there's only fucking 2 people on the phone there, numbnuts. You and me.
God bless you for your work.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
God bless you for your work.
What's the matter with you? What are you, retarded?
No, I'm not retired. I'm saying God bless you for your work, lady.
God bless. Listen, don't call my fucking phone. You hear me? Don't call my son's fucking phone.
Your phone. That was my phone. You want me to call? I got my cell phone number and cell phone number over here.
Don't call my fucking. Don't call my son's phone again. You hear me? Gotcha, motherfucker.